our Heirloom blanket. So this is a year-long class. This will be our 4th year doing this blanket. It's a year-long class that you learn lots of things about knitting. Like you learn a ton of techniques. You learn about pattern reading. I find that everybody that takes this class, whether they're a beginning knitter or an advanced knitter, come at the end of the year and say, I've learned so much about knitting in this year. And so the blanket has, all the squares are different. There's 20 squares and all of them are different. You end up, we typically get 3 colors, and you see everything's really different. You got bobbles, you got cables, you got striping, you got lace, you got fair isle, you got stitch patterns, you have a cabled owl, and jacquard, you got all these stitch patterns. And one thing you definitely learn is what you like and don't like. Like if you'll figure out whether you like lace or you don't like lace, or you like cables and you don't like cables. Those kinds of things, you'll figure that out pretty quickly. But at least you figured it out on a little 10 by 10 block and not a sweater or something that you bought tons of yarn for and you're like, oh God, I hate doing lace. I don't want to do lace. Or I love doing cables. Thank God I got, So you figure out things that you like. Fair isle is another one that's a big technique, and lots of things are fair isle right now. So so you learn a lot, whether you're new to knitting or at advanced and been around knitting for a while. I hear from everybody how much I learned from doing this class. So you'll learn the pattern reading. You'll learn pattern reading, which is really, a lot of people's like, oh, I don't understand the patterns, which, yeah. You learn how to fix things. And then you just learn tons of different things. It's a year-long class. We meet once a month, the 4th Sunday of every month. And so you get to know everybody, which is really fun because you're on sort of a journey with a group of people and it's the same people all the time. So that's really fun to do. And then by the end of the year, you actually have a finished blanket. And so it's just a lovely, lovely way to like learn, advance your knitting skills, no matter where you are in your knitting journey. You will advance your knitting skills by doing this project. So it's the 4th Sunday of the month and 10 to 12. So come in January and go through, like we'll have lots of colors of chow, and you can come in and pick your colors and all that kind of good stuff. A lot of people pick, colors that match their house, or if you're doing it for somebody, then, colors they like, or that kind of thing. And you can go pretty neutral with the colors too. You don't have to have bright colors. They can be, creams and sort of beiges and a taupey brown or something, or gray and a taupey brown or something like that, so that it stays very muted. It doesn't have to be really super colorful. So, but it can be anything you really want it to be. So come in, you'll need 3 colors, 5 of each color, 5 skeins of each color, and then 1 accent color. You don't have to do, it's your blanket. There's lots you can do more than 3 colors. You can do 2 colors. It's really hard to do 1 color because there's a lot of blocks that like you can't stripe with 1 color. You can't fair isle with 1 color. So there's several blocks that you can't do with 1 color, but you could use 2 colors, and they could be colors that are very close to each other. Like a cream and a beige, or a cream and a light tan color, or something like that. So it stays very neutral. It doesn't have to be colorful. So it can be whatever you want. And so I hope you consider taking our class for the year, and it's lots and lots of fun. At the end, the next segment up is going to be videos of people talking about the class and pictures and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay, latest summer project, and I love this one because I'm going to wear it for a beach cover-up, although I had to wear it today to show everybody. And I have learned so much in 10 months. I have made multiple sweaters and scarves and hats, and I can't get enough.
And a lot of it came from what you learned in the squares?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of stitches, a lot of, and then of course Tinky is a great teacher too. But,
yeah. Everybody takes out, you guys. It's all okay. 3.
I love this class because I learned color work for the first time so that I can make this.
Yay!
I was always scared of it, but it turned out great.
And what colorway is that?
This is the
San
Clemente Seaside here.
So yay!
So soft. Love it.
Amazing, amazing. Best thing ever. Thank you.
Blanket class is Sunday every month. It was fantastic. You learn so much about any kind of stitches you can imagine. color work, all kinds.
Yep.
Laces, cables, you name it, is all in there. So I knitted
Yeah.
blanket, the whole giant, every square. I learned all kind of stitches, so many of them. And I learned how to knit beanie, baby sweater, hoodie sweater, adult tank top. Just unbelievable. All my family was shocked. I can do that. They said, oh my God, you're actually able to do that and you stick with it? Failing gave me so much encouragement. So I thank her very much.
So when I started blanket class, all I knew how to do was knit and purl. First square, cable square. Next thing I knew, I was knitting an awesome sweater with the cable down the back. I learned how to do lace work. I've learned how to do slip stitches. I've learned how to do color work. It is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I can't even believe I can pick up a pattern now and not go, huh? It's awesome. I've learned so much, and I'm actually sad that it's coming to an end.
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to learn more.
Thank you.
Hi, I am loving the square class. It has been so fantastic. Been knitting about a year, and this class has given me so much confidence to pick up a pattern. And if I'm not coming to workshop on Thursday, and it might be a Monday, I'm not intimidated to look at the patterns and know from the squares different stitches, different pattern types, and it has been so fantastic. It's so creative. You basically can't mess up, and it's just tons and tons of fun. I highly encourage anyone who wants to know more about different pattern types, different stitch types, or just do something really creative and fun to definitely sign up for this class. I've loved it. Good luck.
I hope we see you in our heirloom blanket class starting in January. And I guess that's it for today. So happy, merry, and I hope to see you in the studio real soon. Bye.